weird stigma in Silicon Valley. If you cold email an investor, they won't invest in you because it's almost like they feel like you haven't hustled hard enough to get a warm introduction. So if you don't get a warm introduction, you basically have no chance. What we actually found is you could track how credible was the person making the introduction and how strong was their introduction. And that is like 90% correlated to whether or not you get a check. And so the way you actually get investors for your business is you find people who know investors that you want to get in touch with and you set up meetings with them. So I won't cold email an investor, but I will cold email someone who knows an investor. And I'll say, hey, I'm building something and I think this investor would be interested. Could I meet with you and get some feedback? And I'll pitch them on my idea. What you'll find is that during the meeting, you can tell how excited and enthused the person is about your business. So if they're kind of leaning back and they're like, I don't know, like that sounds like a really tough market. Have you thought about like all the competition and stuff? All you do is you say, hey, this was so helpful. Thanks so much for the feedback. I really enjoyed meeting with you. And you do not ask for that intro. You know, if they actually make the intro, I have a 0% chance of getting that investor. But what you want is someone who is so enthused about your business, so excited that they think introducing you to an investor is doing that investor a favor.